Regency Printing, the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Ocala Business Leaders Incorporated is a group of independent local firms providing a wide range of quality goods and services. Each firm strives to maintain the highest level of professional integrity and 100% customer satisfaction. When you're looking for goods and services, call a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, and we are confident you will be pleased with the results. If you're interested in becoming a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, join us at the Ocala Municipal Golf Course, 3130 East Silver Springs Boulevard, any Wednesday at 6:30 a.m., and enjoy a breakfast on us. For more information, check OcalaBusinessLeaders.com.
Dad's service to our country is something we're so proud of. He made a difference and set a great example. Now it's our turn to honor the sacrifices he made for our family and this country. As veteran specialists, Hires Baxley Funeral Service helps us celebrate Dad's life and can help you too. Hires Baxley is here for you during your time of need or when planning for the future. For more information, call 352-484-0891 or visit hiresbaxley.com/choice.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new
Yep,
trunk.
we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Sold.
You're having another great day and you have good taste tuning into WOCA The Source with Ocala Talks and Tom Schmitz. Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Wednesday. Everybody, or you should, if you don't, you should, like the movie A Christmas Story. You know, it's the story of Ralphie wanting to get a Red Ryder BB gun and the trials and tribulations of trying to get that gun while growing up in a home with a furnace that didn't work very well, that Dad had a love-hate relationship, while the neighbor's dogs caused all kind of harm throughout the neighborhood. It's a brief synopsis of the story, but you know the story I'm talking about. Well, it was recently on TV. Some of you may have DVR'd it, so you can go back and check these. But I have some interesting things about A Christmas Story that you may not know. Peter Billingsley, who played Ralphie, he was the first kid to audition for the show. Director Bob Clark insisted on seeing other actors, but Peter was the first one he saw, and that was the measuring stick, and nobody got better. The famous leg lamp in the movie, there were 3 of them. None of them, however, survived. They were all broken during the filming. You can buy your own leg lamp, though, if you go out to Amazon or eBay, but none of the 3 originals survived. Go back and look. I did this because I couldn't, I was like, no way. When it was first taken out of the Fragile box, there's no electrical cord on the leg lamp. There's no cord hanging from the leg lamp anywhere. It's only after the lampshade is discovered that the leg magically lights up. There's no light bulb in the leg, nothing. They put the lampshade on it, and then it comes up. Darren McGavin, the actor who played the father in the movie, he said that the furnace fight scene where you can't understand what he's saying, it's complete gibberish. He said the director told him they wanted to keep the movie PG, so he couldn't cuss. He said he found it very hard to imagine stringing together angry sentences on the spot without using profanity, so he opted for complete gibberish instead. Melinda Dillon's reaction in the restaurant scene when they chopped the head off the turducken. That's Ralphie's mother. She was completely caught off guard. In fact, she was intentionally given the wrong script so that her reaction, including every laugh and shriek that ended up being left in the film, is completely genuine. She had no idea they were going to bring the duck out and cut its head off in front of her. No clue. All the snow in the movie, completely fake. The movie was shot in 2 locations that had snow, Cleveland and Toronto. But most of the frost was a result of frozen water and massive snowblowers. Look closely when you look at Ralphie's report that he has to give to Miss Shields about Christmas. She gave him a C+. But if you look closely, what I want for Christmas is what it says. It's Christmas. Christmas is spelled wrong on that. That's one of those things you got to catch. Jack Nicholson was almost cast as Old Man Parker. He almost was cast as the dad in the movie A Christmas Story. That'd have been pretty funny, wouldn't it? Jack Nicholson being the dad. Ralphie actually didn't get a soapy mouth, folks, for those that are wondering. Peter Billings, the acting skills made you think so, but the Lifebuoy soap we saw in the movie was actually edible wax. The movie Small Budget made soap out of the question. Bob Clark chose the Lifebuoy soap as the name of it because he knew exactly how bad it tasted from his mother washing his mouth out with Lifebuoy soap. So that's just some of the things in the Christmas Story that you may not have known. My favorite one is that in his report he gets a C+, but he spells Christmas wrong. I went back, I was like, no way he didn't. I paused it on the DVR. Yep, right there. Christmas is spelled wrong. Christmas. I found it shocking. They literally they auditioned 911 child actors for the part of Peter. For the part of Ralphie. But Peter Billingsley was the first one they auditioned. 910 more they auditioned. None of them were as good as the first one. Well, why'd you just stop at Peter Billingsley? You knew he was the best. Just stop. You know, it was a box office flop, by the way. So was It's a Wonderful Life. Both were box office flops that have received cult status because of cable TV and the playing of them around the Christmas holiday season. But everybody, I would think that almost every American household at some time, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, had a Christmas Story playing in the background. Well, there's some facts about the Christmas Story that you may not have known. You know, we all know the facts about, you know, the kid that sticks his tongue on the pole. He ended up doing adult movies when he became an adult. We all know some of those stories. I did not know Jack Nicholson was – Bob Clark, the director of the movie, wanted Jack Nicholson to be the father. Serious consideration was given to Jack Nicholson to be the father in A Christmas Story. Scheduling difficulties and all made it where Jack had to turn the part down. It was his. I could not see anybody but Darren McGavin doing that role. But Jack Nicholson turned it down. Wasn't able to schedule it. Wasn't able to get it where he needed to be, even though the director wanted him. We'll take a break. We'll come back after this timeout. You're listening to Ocala Talks, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Former Nevada Democrat Senator and Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid died Tuesday after a lengthy battle with pancreatic cancer. President Obama on MSNBC upon hearing the news.
And work to get something. And he has never forgotten the path he took, and he knows that there's searchlights all across the country, and their kids just like he was.
Senator Reid was 82. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas made a rare visit to Israel for talks on economic and security issues with Israel's defense chief, Benny Gantz, last night, Israel time. It was the Palestinian leader's first such visit to Israel in more than a decade. It's being reported the two talked about implementation of economic and civilian measures and emphasized the importance of deepening security coordination and preventing terror and violence. USA Radio News.
You've heard that supply lines are down or moving slow. And that most everything costs more these days. But good news! High-quality Sunny Bay products are in stock and ready to ship now because they're made in the USA. Like our extra-long neck heating pads. They provide soothing relief to painful sore necks and backs, are microwavable, and come in a variety of colors and patterns. What a great gift! An extra-long neck heating pad from Sunny Bay. Also available in lavender scented. Buy now in time for the holidays and avoid any shipping delays. Available on Amazon, Walmart, Etsy, and sunny-bay.com. Just search for Sunny Bay Heating Pad. They're great for men or women, are reusable and easy to clean. So this year, give the gift of pain relief. An extra long neck wrap from Sunny Bay. Remember, just search for Sunny Bay Heating Pads. Order now when our stock is high and shipping is fast. And happy holidays from Sunny Bay.
Tick-tock. The days fly by, and we find tax season is upon us once again. Not to worry, though. With a reputable CPA firm on your side, you can rest assured that all of your needs will be handled in a professional and thorough manner. Robson, Scribner & Stewart is just that firm. They're there for their clients year-round, not just during tax season, to handle your needs and answer any questions you may encounter. At Robson, Scribner & Stewart, there is no client too small or too large. Their expertise ranges from the single individual to the largest of corporations. Get your return prepared by a professional who will use their years of experience to ensure that your tax return's outcome will leave you in the best possible position. Call them today at 694-4184. Robson, Scribner & Stewart. They're there for you today. Again, that number is 694-4184. Time is of the essence, so don't delay. 694-4184.
Welcome to Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Gene and Debbie thank you for another successful year and to wish you and yours a year ahead full of faith, family, and friends. It's no secret that we have and will face some challenges this year. Now more than ever, we need to reach out to make our workplace a caring community. Wishing you peace, hope, and a brighter new year. Powell Gene, Gene @yahoo.com, 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Good credits, Bad credit? It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge, undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
If you thought there was no tree store in Ocala, then think again. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens has been Ocala's official tree store for well over 50 years. At any given time, Bob has more quality trees, dozens of varieties, including shade trees, palm trees, and citrus trees, than anyone in Marion County. You always get lowest prices and guarantee, plus every day you buy one tree, you get a second one for half price. That means you can buy a 4 to 6 foot tree for as little as $49.99 and get another one just like it for only $25. Hundreds of types and sizes are available. You can get delivered, planted, and guaranteed. So think about trees. Think about Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, away from all the traffic. Daily till 4, Saturdays till 3, Ocala's Tree Place since 1952.
Hey there, I have a question for you. Is your roof asphalt and does it look like it needs replacement? Did you get quotes and were you in sticker shock? Would you like to save not hundreds, but thousands of dollars? Did you call RoofMax? Well, call RoofMax with their patent-pending technology, which can add years to your roof without needing to replace it. And it's easy. You just pick up the phone for a free quote. Plus, they use state-of-the-art satellite technology to measure your roof. So, if your roof is over 7 years old, then you should call RoofMax today at 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
Hey, I didn't know it rained last night.
Oh, it didn't. Why do you say that?
Because little Johnny's in the backyard playing in that big mud puddle.
Did you leave the hose on?
No, the neighbor borrowed it yesterday.
Wait, is that the side where the septic
Johnny, get out of there!
Having septic problems? At Mike Scott Plumbing, we can make those septic worries disappear. We can pump your septic tank, repair your drain field, and, if needed, even install a whole new system. At Mike Scott Plumbing, we don't take crap from anyone. We take it from everyone. 237-2888. Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
You're having another great day and you have good taste tuning into WOCA The Source with Ocala Talks and Tom Schmitz. Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. I saw this story out of Lake County, just to, our neighbor. And it happened in Paisley, which is just a couple miles northeast of Umatilla. Umatilla, most of it in Marion County. So it happened right near Marion County. And it was the end of a months-long dispute over a security light. That's right, a floodlight dispute. One neighbor said, "Your light's shining into my house." The other neighbor said, "It's on my property. I can put it there if I want to. There's nothing you can do about it." This was the conversation amongst next-door neighbors on Fisherman's Road in Paisley, Eric Hildebrandt and Timothy Patch. The men have been arguing since October over a floodlight patch installed. Hildebrandt complained it was too bright and was shining into his bedroom at night. This according to Lieutenant Fred Jones with the Lake County Sheriff's Office. Deputies were called to the residence about 12:30 p.m. Monday after their confrontation between the two neighbors ended in gunfire. Hildebrandt shot and killed Patch in his driveway, then went home and shot himself. Hildebrandt was found sitting in a chair, deceased from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. So a murder-suicide ends a 3-month dispute over a security light in one man's yard that another man said was too bright and keeping him up at night because it was shining through his bedroom window. I don't know what the relations were between these two before this incident, but how about a blackout curtain? That way the light doesn't come in the window. That's a better option than murder-suicide. That does remind me, though, even though this suicide was apparently after he had committed murder. Galen touched on it earlier today that suicides are up among youth from 2019 to 2020. The National Suicide Prevention Hotline and Veterans Suicide Prevention Hotline, 800-273-8255. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if you need them. If you feel like you're going to harm yourself or you need to come up with ways not to think that that's the ultimate decision, call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 273-8255, 800-273-8255. I just can't believe that the end of this story was one man killed another man, then shot himself over a floodlight in the backyard. We got to be better as humans, folks. And I don't know what precipitated if there was more to the story than just the floodlight, if it's years of angst amongst the two. But murder and then suicide ain't the answer, ever. Hell, it's a seller's market. Sell your home, move somewhere else. They were arguing over a floodlight in the backyard. My wife, she turned this situation into a very good point. Just take your Red Ryder BB gun, shoot the light out. Instead of shooting your eye out, shoot the light out. Don't shoot your neighbor, shoot his light out. I mean, come on. They're arguing over a floodlight that was installed that one guy said was too bright and shining into his bedroom. Right there in Paisley, Florida, just northeast of Umatilla. I see this story about a missing dog, a neighborhood stray in a Virginia neighborhood. Charity Galloway was at home with her two children. A fire erupted from the outside front wall of her home. Galloway was unaware until Butler, the stray dog in the community, came to her bedroom window and just was barking incessantly. Firefighters showed up after she called the phone. She found out there was fire. She got everybody out of the house. Firefighter Justin Stidham posted a picture of Butter on social media, hailing the dog as a hero. That attracted the attention of the dog's original owner, who reached out to Galloway. Galloway says, if it wasn't for the dog, who knows what could have happened? Could have been way worse. I'm really grateful for the stray dog that wandered up into my yard. The dog was reunited with his actual family after they found the dog from the viral Facebook post of him saving the family in this neighborhood from a fire that the mother was in the back of the house and unaware of was happening. Her kids were in the house with her. The dog went to the back window where he saw her and just wouldn't stop barking. She said she went to investigate what was going on, found her front room engulfed in flames. So Butter is being held a hero for saving a family from their burning house. This is a great, great feel-good story. A couple married for 12 years had a second wedding to remember. Peter Marshall, he's 56. He's diagnosed with Alzheimer's. He got that diagnosis at 53. Lisa, his wife, says that at times it's hard to talk to him because he doesn't remember things. He doesn't know who she is. But he does know that he loves her because Peter proposed to her again while the couple was watching a wedding scene on TV. She said, I didn't first take it serious because in case he wasn't fully there that day, or would we get married in case he wasn't fully there the day of the wedding? All this is documented on her blog post, Oh, Hello, Alzheimer's. She said the disease is so unpredictable you don't really know one day to the next. But what helped the community of supporters, a couple wed again did the wedding again. He's here to hold my hand and be here but this disease is taking him away quickly, Lisa said. But no matter what happens in the next few years, we'll always be together, and I'll always love him. Peter Marshall asked his wife of 12 years to marry him again, because even though at times he doesn't know who she is, he always knows that the woman, he can't say her name sometimes, he always knows he loves her. It's a very touching story, and so young to have Alzheimer's. He was diagnosed at 53. And finally, some hope for people with type 1 diabetes. A stem cell-derived treatment offers another option for those with type 1 diabetes. That's, when the pancreas produces little to no insulin. Earlier this year, a patient was given an infusion of VX-880 by drug manufacturer Vertex Pharmaceuticals as part of a clinical trial. Prior to the trial, the patient relied on 34 units of insulin per day. After 90 days, the patient experienced a 91% decrease in his daily insulin requirements and restoration in insulin production. The drug could be life-changing, experts say, and allow type 1 diabetes patients to eventually make their own insulin. This potentially obviates the lifelong need for patients with diabetes to self-inject insulin, as the replacement cells provide the patient with the natural factory to make their own insulin. This, according to Harvard professor Doug Melton, co-director of Harvard Stem Cell Institute, said following the trial. That's good news. Science is very, very good. It does find answers. Politics aren't science. I think you know where I'm going with that. We'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap up this version of the Ocala Talk Show on a Wednesday, 2 days until the end of the year. We'll be right back on WOCA, The Source. Visit the Appleton Museum of Art for a Dickens Christmas, the Urban Family Holiday Exhibition. On view through January 9th, this festive annual display features beautiful themed trees, the beloved Dickens Village, Santas and nutcrackers from around the world, and much more. On the second floor, see trees decorated by community partners. The Appleton is located on East Silver Springs Boulevard in Ocala. For more information, visit appletonmuseum.org.
Hi, I'm Jim